All right, and welcome back for chapter 11 of The Littles and the Lost Children. Today's a nice short chapter. So in chapter 10, we ended with Winky having the same dreams over and over again, and her finally realizing that her parents must actually be alive somewhere. Interesting. Today's guest reader is someone who only comes to visit us on Fridays. And after she visits us, she leaves to go work with the Gremlins. Colin also only ever refers to her as Kid. Who is it? Let's read chapter 11 and find out. Winky realized she would never get back to sleep that night. She walked quietly over to Tip's bed and woke him. "Are you crazy?" said Tip. He squinted at the window. "They haven't turned on the street lights. It's still dark." "I have to tell you about my dream," said Winky, "so wake up and listen." Tip protested at first, but he finally listened. When Winky was through, she said, "Now, I need your help. I've done all I can do, and I still don't know everything that happened." "I don't know any more than you do," said Tip. "I can't help." "You can," Winky said. "You've got a great imagination. Remember that time you figured things out about Major Nick? Like he came from a faraway house, and there were lots of people in his family and other things, remember?" "Yes," said Tip. "You did that with your imagination, like a detective," said Winky. "I think you can help me take all of the clues and dreams and figure it all out." Tip shook his head. "You think that blackbird's friendly," he said. "Major Nick said it killed our parents and attacked us. I hate that bird." "In my dreams, we fly on the bird. He's not our enemy, and the cat is," said Winky. "And I trust my dreams. The dreams come from when we were 2 years old. We were babies, but we were there. We were on top of the dump when it all happened. We saw it." "But babies don't say babies don't know anything," said Winky. "They do. They have brains and eyes and feelings just like we do." "All right, Baldwin, take it away."
Tip grinned. He nodded his head slowly. "Go on," he said. "So I think," Winky said, "all those things we saw when we were little came out in my dreams, only in a crazy mishmash way. But I'm sure the dreams mean the bird is our friend." "You know something, Winky?" said Tip. "All those dreams you told everybody, I sort of felt they were right, but I kept thinking they were silly too. How could dreams be true?" "Dreams are all we have to solve the mystery," said Winky, "and a few things I think I remember. And Major Nick's story. And I love him, but I think his story is wrong. I just don't think I'd be dreaming those dreams if his story were right."
"Thank you very much, Mrs. Baldwin." "Okay," said Tip. "If your dreams are right, our family lived on Smoke Mountain, and we all flew down to Trash City on the Big Bird for some reason. Maybe we were escaping something, or maybe our parents heard about the place and wanted to visit it. I don't know. And they couldn't find an entrance," said Winky. "Right," said Tip. "And while they were looking, they left us in the tent with the Big Bird on guard. Then came the mice." "Good," said Winky. Then she laughed. "I mean, bad. The Big Bird killed some of the mice," Tip went on. "And the cat came, and when it smelled the mice, and there was a big cat and bird fight when he saw the bird instead. That's why there were feathers lying around, remember?" Tip stopped and thought for a moment. "I know," he said. "The cat chased after the bird who tried to escape. And that's when the soldiers got there," said Winky. Yeah, said Tip eagerly. "Major Nick didn't see them at first. All he saw was the tent and us. He said that, right?" "So that's why we were all alone when he found us," said Winky. "The cat chased after the bird. Simple. Why didn't I think of that?" "Then when the bird flew back," said Tip, "it saw all the soldiers around us and thought we were captured, so it attacked to save us. Major Nick thought it was after us. And our parents came back and found the bird all alone," said Winky. "How sad they must have been." "But they looked all over for us for a long time," Tip said, "and couldn't find us anywhere, so they decided the mice had got us. Or the cat," said Winky, "if they saw the cat. And they flew away on the bird," said Tip. "How will we ever find them?" "By going to Smoke Mountain," said Winky. "That's where they are." So Winky and Tip have been able to piece all of the clues together from Major Nick's stories and Winky's dreams, and they're pretty accurate in what they thought happened when they were 2 years old and had arrived at the dump. These are some smart kids. So You guys have some reading comprehension and vocabulary comprehension questions to answer, and you have a prediction to make. Do you guys think they're going to find their parents at Smoke Mountain? We only have 3 more chapters to go, so we will find out soon. Thank you again, Mrs. Baldwin, for joining us for today's chapter, and I will see you guys soon. Adios.